Hello everyone. Welcome to my Facebook Live. It's Wednesday, June 16th. I'm excited to be here today. I've been cleaning all week and this was a nice little break. So I'm excited to create some quick and easy projects with you today. So if you're joining, say hi so I know who's here. Hey Lori, thanks for joining. How are you today? Are you doing anything fun? Maybe just relaxing? We'll give a few minutes for people to join. Today I'm going to be featuring, I'm going to be using the stamp set Biggest Wish, and I'm actually going to be featuring this designer series paper. So this is the hand pinned designer series paper. So this is going to be my highlight today, and then I chose the Biggest Wish as a stamp set to go with it, and we're going to be using the hand pinned Memories and More cards and envelopes. So these make quick and easy cards really doable. Sorry, I didn't know what I wanted to say there. Since I'm cleaning, I didn't have a lot of time to prepare, and I knew I wanted to feature this paper. This is the paper that we're using in my retreat to go this coming weekend. It's the hand-pinned designer series paper. So everyone that participates today, comment. I'm giving this package, it's a quarter package of the designer series paper away. So at the end of today's Facebook Live, I will draw a winner. In order to win, I will randomly pick a comment. So you need to, the more you comment, the more chances to win, and you need to stick around till the end. So, hey Diana. Thanks for joining. Diana says she just got this set. I really love it. I really love it. I think it's very versatile, all different styles, so it's a good sentiment stamp to have. You can use the kind of cursive font for female cards. You could use the straight font for masculine cards. So we'll give a few more minutes. I also wanted to feature this paper because I got my nails painted to match this paper especially. So I thought that was lots of fun. I don't know if you can see, but it's perfect. So I love my new nail tech. And let's see, let's do the little housekeeping things first. So I have a new hostess code. This one runs through June 15th through the 30th. So if you watched last week or you read my Facebook business page, Ink-ology, I'm switching the timing of my hostess codes. So typically they've been running from the 16th through the 15th of the following month, and I'm going to switch them to run to follow the calendar month. So they will be running, starting in July, they will run through the first through the end of the month. So for this transition, I'm not going to feature a card class because it'd be kind of hard to just throw in an extra one. So instead, if you place an order between June 15th or June 30th using this hostess code, $40 or more, you will get a package of the new In Color jewels. And these are beautiful. They're not like anything else we've had before. So they're similar shape to the rhinestones, but they have like an iridescent color. I think you can kind of see it. So I love them. So these will be your free gift, and I will send them to you in the mail. Also, I won't be including the frequent shopper. However, I think there are several people out there that should start qualifying for the five orders in consecutive months. And if you do, you get a $15 shopping spree on me, but you have to track it and you have to fill this out and return it to me with what you would like to order. So there's that. So this is the hostess code. I'll bring it back in a little bit. I am going to be doing a class on Facebook at the end of June for my puffins, party puffins class. So if you didn't place an order, but you would like to get that kit in the mail, I haven't shipped them. Send me a message and I'll let you know. You can just pay a fee and I'll have it mailed to you. Something else, this hostess code is not good, but we have the new kits collection. So if you haven't checked those out, I would encourage you to do so. They're not in a catalog. They're just online on the Stampin' Up! Website. They are lots of fun. Some people may be like, well, these are past pumpkin kits, but they've changed some of them. And if you're interested, I recently did a party with Lori, actually. We did a stamp and sip. So we had a wine lady come and do wine tastings, and then we did some cards out of these kits at the end, and it was lots of fun. So if you're interested in doing something like that, let me know, because I'm booking through the summer. I'm really trying to meet my sales goal in order to earn this trip. So I need to get some bookings on my calendar. So, and then another item, I've kind of spoke on this briefly, is the Hey Chick and the Hey Birthday Chick bundles. These go away at the end of June. So if you're interested in either of these stamp sets or the dies, they will be going away at the end of June. So be sure to order those. Okay. Hey Katie, thanks for joining. Okay. So again, today we are featuring the hand-pinned designer series paper. I will be doing a drawing at the end of the Facebook Live for this quarter package of designer series paper. In order to qualify, you need to comment. I'll be choosing a comment at the end, and then please stick around to the end. This may not go the whole hour. I'm just going to make a couple cards, but I wanted to come and stamp with you. So the hand-pinned Memories and More cards, note cards and envelopes, these make card making really easy. So again, I'm showing you on the back of the paper, it has all the colors that are included. So what I did was I just pulled some scraps of my cardstock, and I pulled some ribbons that I wanted to use. And these ribbons, let's see here. These ribbons are going away soon, so they're on, I think they're discounted, but we have the Gorgeous Grape sheer ribbon. This is the Blushing Bride metallic ribbon, and then this is the Mossy Meadow braided linen trim. These are from the Occasions catalog, and they're not carrying over. I also have the Pale Papaya in white. This is in the new catalog. Okay, so I just pulled those. I pulled my flower punch because this is really handy for embellishments, and it's also what we're using in my retreat this weekend. Let's see what else. I have postage punch here. Because the hand-pinned designer series paper has all this black accents, I pulled my black matte dots. And I have some white twine here. And I think that's it. So I'm just going to kind of create on the fly with you guys, okay? So Diana asks, will the cards be regular size 4 1/4 by 5 1/2? Are you asking for the hand-pinned? If you're asking for the hand-pinned, no, they're slightly larger. So let's open this up and we'll look. If you're asking about the paper or the kits, they're all different. So you have to check the website. But I did hear that there were some kits that came out smaller in Paper Pumpkin, and they converted them to full-size cards in the kits that are available now. So we'll just make a couple of these. So let's pull a couple out. So they're already printed, and they're already scored. So these cards is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Okay, and then they have envelopes that are already decorated, and these are mailable size. So, this is my package I'm giving away, so let's put that to the side. And I think I'm just going to pull a couple papers that I want to use with these bases. I really like that one. And I think, let's see here. Those have, let's see here. There's that one, or this one, or let's see, I have this too. That might look nice. Let's do that one. Okay. So let me open my stamp cleaner so it's ready to go. We'll put those back there. Okay. So we are going to create these on the fly. So the first one, I think since I have it in my mind, I'm going to do this one. Okay, and I'm going to get some ribbon to match. So I'm going to use that. And for this one, I think I might just use the hello. Let's see, I'm going to use the postage punch. And if you're not sure if a stamp is going to fit on these punches, you can simply place it over the top like so. Let's see if thanks fits. Thanks is a little big. I don't like to cut the stamps off, so I'm going to do hello. Just that little one, and maybe we'll just use this little accent piece here that comes in the stamp set. For those that haven't gotten any of the new photopolymer stamp sets, they changed the way that the cases come. So now all the words are on the inside, so that you can peel the stamps off of this plastic piece and you can put them straight on the stamp case. So I really like this. I don't like having this piece floating around on the inside. This is happy. So I think it's going to be a lot nicer. Okay. And then if you want, you can keep these window sheets. They're kind of dirty, so I don't want to say dirty. It has stuff on it, so be mindful of that. But you might be able to use it for something. I'm not sure. Anybody have ideas out there? Yeah, Diana says, save the plastic sheet for shaker cards. I bet you if you wiped it off, it would come cleaner. Me rubbing my hands on it is probably not going to make it come clean. But, okay, let's get a smaller block. Okay, and I didn't pull some ink colors. I think I'm just going to use black for now for this one. Just because I'm trying to show how you can make cards using minimal supplies if you're in a hurry and you have minimal inks. I am going to use this one for my little, I don't know what you call these things, but my little embellishment kind of. So for this, this is going to be 6 inches. So I'm going to pick what image I want, and I want this flower here on there. So my little cutter doesn't go to 6. However, I have a ruler, so I'm going to cut it 6 1/4. I'm gonna do it 6 1/4. So right there, and we can trim it up if we need to. Okay, and I don't want it to go quite all the way over, so Oh, this isn't going to work for that part. Let's see here. Well, maybe I will. Let's see here. I'm thinking I really like these flowers over here, so, but I was thinking what I would do is put it kind of like so. I am going to cut this. I'm going to get the other paper cutter. And just going to cut it like that. Okay, and then maybe we'll put this on the inside of the card. Okay, so I have some white scrap here, and I'm going to use that for my words. And I am just going to open my ink pads. Let's put these here. Okay, and I'm going to stamp my hello. Okay. And then decorate that. So who watching is joining us for the retreat this weekend? Are you excited? We already have the group up, so if you haven't been out there, you should have received an email and an invite. Go out and introduce yourself. Let's do this down here. If you're not participating, I will have the tutorials for sale after the event. So I partnered with another demonstrator. She is from Wisconsin. And she has a different style than I do, so that's kind of fun. And we're doing 8 projects. So I'm excited for that. Okay, so then I'm just going to put this in here so I can see where I'm punching and pop it out. Okay, and then I think I'm going to do a bow with this because I need to use this ribbon up. And let's see here. I did that there. Actually, if I do a bow, it should be over here. Okay. Give myself plenty of room to work with on that. And then we have our little thing down here. Okay. All right. I'm ready to put this together. Okay, so it's already scored. I still like to use my bone folder because it just makes the fold stay better. Sometimes it creates like a shiny image, so that's why I turned it over and did it on the back. And our other piece here. So we will put this on the inside, right there, like so. Yes, I still have tons of this adhesive left, so I'm still using it. All right, I'm gonna put this one on. Okay, I'm gonna put that right like so. And then we're gonna bring this in just on the edge. And I'm gonna tie my bow. And I'll tie it right kind of in the middle. Okay. So for those interested too, I wanted to let you know I am planning to do an in-person retreat in the fall. So if you're interested in that, keep a watch out for details. I'm thinking it will probably just be a one-day retreat to begin with to see how that goes. But I was thinking I kind of want to have it at a hotel because I kind of like the idea of like staying at the hotel and having a break, kind of like a little escape. So keep watch for that. All right, so there's that. So let's cut the little tails of our bow here. Okay, if you wanted to, you could put a glue dot down. It doesn't really need it. And then I'm gonna put my hello. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? You like that? I don't know. It's just kind of... I don't know if I like it. Let's see here. Maybe... I wonder if that hello will work. Let's try this. Lori loves it. I don't know what it is. I'm not crazy about it. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Hello. Diana says to move the bow down. I kind of thought that because I kind of thought, well, it's taking away from the flowers. So there's that. It looks a little better. You can see the flowers a little better. I don't know if I don't know what it is about that. So I'm gonna do this hello. Like that, and then we'll do the black. Kind of over it. Like that. Hey Phyllis! How about a piece of purple cardstock? Yeah, I kind of thought that too. That's a little better. Okay, let me see what time it is. For sake of time, I'm just going to do that one. Maybe put it up here. And we'll keep that other one and see. We might want to use it on a different card. Okay, so then some dimensionals, and I'm going to use white dimensionals. And Lori says maybe it's the stars and dots conflicting. That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm going to put this, I'm going to just put it right there. Okay, so there's our first one. Has a little bit on the inside, and it has a matching envelope. Okay, kind of matching, somewhat. All right, so there's our first card. Very simple. Just says the bow. Okay, let's make another one. And if you're joining us late, be sure to comment lots, because I'm giving away a quarter package of this designer series paper today. So I'll pick a winner from the comments. All right, let's do this color. And I like the flowers down here a lot. Look, we can just make a little edge there and kind of cut those. So I'm going to use my big paper cutter. And I'm going to cut a little bit off the bottom. And then I'm going to come in and cut my flowers. I want this flower here. So kind of like so. Okay. And I think with this one, I'm going to use this here. This braided trim. And let's see what else. Okay, I have some ideas going in my head. So this is, I believe this is the cinnamon. cider. And I'm going to do something a little non-traditional. Because these flowers are in cinnamon cider, I'm going to punch some out in this. Okay. And let's get some leaves. Pieces we want to keep here, we'll put that over there. Okay, don't want those leaves. Alrighty. So I'm thinking this and some flowers. Here's a sponge dauber. There's cinnamon cider ink, and I'm just gonna kind of sponge this flower. It gives a little three-dimensional look. Do all of them. Now, if you had the stamp set that coordinates with this flower punch, you could stamp those. But I'm just doing quick and easy today. And let's see, I'm going to wrap this around several times because, again, I need to use it up. It's retiring. So let's do that. And then we need some words on this one. So I am thinking, let's see here. Let's just do a thanks. Let's do the thanks in the cursive. I always need thank you cards. All right. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to adhere this quite yet because I just want to, just in case I mess up, I don't want to have to start from totally from scratch. Okay, so I'm inking up the cinnamon cider, and I'm just going to stamp this right there. Okay, and then we're going to put this down. We have some of this, so you know, why not use it and put it on the inside again? It's going to sound horrible, but if you put it on the inside, then you don't have to write as much because you don't have as much space. So if you're sending this to somebody, oops, you don't really have a lot to say to them, or you just want to say hi, or I guess it's thanks, right? There. Okay. So I got some ink on there from my sponge dauber, so I'm going to do something now. Because I did that, I'm going to go around, and just where the designer series paper is, I'm going to sponge this. Since I made a mistake, I'm going to pretend like I didn't. Okay. When I'm doing this, I'm trying to be intentional about getting ink onto the designer series paper too. So coming in a little more than you might if it wasn't on there. Alrighty. So wrap this around. I should probably close my ink pad. And then I don't have to worry about getting more ink on it. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to tie a bow with this. I know lots of people don't like bows. I like them. This is why I'm good at them. Let's make sure and give us... and I want to make sure too that this ribbon, it's kind of has an edge to it. It's not perfectly round. Sometimes the little details can make a big difference. So you want to make sure that it's not twisted. Because otherwise your card doesn't lay flat when it's in the envelope. So, all right. And we can kind of move that around once we get this tied. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to leave the tails kind of long and floppy. Okay. Now I'm going to use my bone folder. Give that a nice edge. And now I'm going to do my flowers. So sometimes be mindful when you sponge these. Sometimes they can still be wet. So, or you can still get ink on your fingers. So just be careful what you pick up after that, if it's white cardstock. Okay. So got those curled. I'm going to curl my flower or my leaves. I didn't color these, which is fine. They're just going to be peeking out. So that, and then I am going to use my black dimensionals to build these flowers. And I don't have my little ones handy, so you don't want to use quite a full one for these. So I'm just going to cut a little piece here. And I'm going to put it on the back of here. On the back of the little one, sorry. Okay. I'm going to kind of offset those. Use some liquid glue. And just there. Maybe right there. Just like so. And then because we had the black from the hand pinned, I'm going to use the black matte dots as my embellishment, and those are going to be the centers of my flowers. I'm so glad these carried over. I love these. Do you guys love these? I know you probably don't think about putting black centers in flowers, but when black is your accent color on your paper, it just works. What do you guys think? Isn't that fun? And then we have a matching envelope. This one matches a little better, see? So there's that one, and it's got some paper on the inside. Okay, so one more card, and then I'll draw a winner. So stick around if you can. Okay. So we're going to do this one, and this is the third paper that I pulled. And And let's see, we did a thank you and a hello, so we should probably do a birthday. What do you think? Nope, that didn't come quite clean. Do you all have a favorite designer series paper yet? Thank you guys. I'm glad you like it. Okay. Let's see here. Happy birthday. Let's see, we have their birthday. And this one's going to say, we are going to do friend, and we're going to do happy. I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, so you put happy on one, and friend on the other. Okay. And let's see here. So for this one, I think, let me think about this. This one I might use, so we have the pale papaya ribbon, or, ooh, the blushing bride. I don't know. What do you guys think? Pale papaya? Diana doesn't have any of the new designer series paper. Maybe, hopefully you'll win, Diana. You need to have some. It's amazing. What do you guys think? Blushing bride or pale papaya? Blushing bride. I know it's probably hard to see. I'm kind of leaning towards the blushing bride, but I don't know. Lori says metallic. That's the blushing bride. Okay. We're going to go with that one. Okay, so we could wrap the ribbon around this direction. Let's see here. We could add a strip of cardstock to the top. I did get the blushing bride one out too. Let's see here. Oh, I like that. Okay, sorry, pale papaya. All right, let's just cut this to a more manageable piece real quick. Let's see, it's 6. So we don't quite want that. All right. So what I'm thinking, this one we said it was 4 1/4, right? I want this side 4 1/4. Okay, so what I'm thinking, four and a quarter. So this is what I'm thinking here, and wrapping that around. Something like that. We'll have it on the bottom. And I'm going to cut that. Just going to wrap it around. Okay. So let's see, what is this? My ruler. Let's see, this is about a little over 3. Okay. A little over 3. Let's do 3 1/2. We'll do this one at 3 1/4. Actually, we'll do this one at 3. And I'm going to do this one on the inside again. I just want these flowers in particular. So the pink ones. Oh, we could do this too on the inside. Okay. So fun. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so that's going to go on the inside. Alright, should we? No, we'll just do that. And this one, it's right there. So I'm really just using this cardstock so that I have something to wrap this ribbon around. Everything's out. See, I have tons of these still. Tons of them. If you're interested, send me a message. I might sell you some. I'm trying to start using the new stuff, but I have to use this before, or have to use this up till it's gone. Okay, so I'm gonna lay that over, and then I'm gonna use my glue dots right here. They changed where they put the dots. I know nobody likes them. I haven't heard of one person that likes them on that side. Don't know why they changed it. I don't think anything was wrong with them, but they did. Okay, so wrap that around. Okay, and then we're gonna let me stamp first before I fold. So that's gonna go down there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the, let's see, we have the birthday. Make sure that's straight. I could do the birthday in the soft succulent. And then, let's see, what green is this? Where is our package? So we have mint macaroon and garden green. So I'm going to use soft succulent because I want to. It's a little darker. And then garden green, or we have the shaded spruce. I'm going to use the shaded spruce. I think those look better together. Diana says the evergreen. I have the evergreen. I could use that too. Yeah, let's use that since those go together. Okay. All right. Okay, again, I'm going to stamp this before I adhere these, so if I mess up, I don't have to totally start from scratch. Okay. I think that I'm going to punch a flower out of this scrap of pink, and I'm going to do the leaves again. There's my scraps. That. This is the Blushing Bride. I don't know. Let's see here. I do have it. It's put away with my retreat stuff because we're using it for the retreat this weekend. So I'm going to use Versamark. Something we don't see used a lot lately, or I don't. I don't know. Do you guys use a lot of Versamark? Do you see other demonstrators using it? We're gonna use it. So, okay. So I have my dark green and my light green. Okay, oops. I don't want to use I don't want it to be, oh, don't get on your fingers. Forget I did that. With this stamp set, if you're using the bigger image, I would use a lighter color. So I haven't adhered this. I just have this sitting down here, so I know where to stamp. Okay, so I'm going in with my light green, and you might want to use your pad under this so you get a nice image. I had a boo-boo there, so don't mind that. It's on the back. No one will care. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to stamp this right in the center. Be careful not to rock it, because I have ink on my edges. Okay. And then I'm going to start with the bottom. So I'm going to have the friend down here, and I'm put the happy up here. And I'm going to use the darker color for that. Okay. So, and I'm going to kind of go over the birthday. Just a little bit. Okay. And then again, up here. It's almost like the happy's sitting on top of the birthday. Okay. And then that's kind of my focal point. All right, let me move these inks so I don't stick my hands in them again. Okay, no ink. All right, let's fold this. Okay, let's put our paper, our cardstock on the inside. So I'm just gonna put this at the bottom, like so. Fold this again. And it's kind of sticking out there. So I like to keep kitchen scissors with my craft stuff so I can make large cuts like that. I just cut it right off. Okay. So then we'll put this down. And because this has the ribbon on it, I'm going to use this tape, and I'm also going to use liquid glue because I want it to stay completely flat. I don't want it to pop up on the edges because it's going over to the edge that's folded. You want to make sure it's securely down on there. Okay, like so. All right, okay. And our little flowers, we're going to use Versamark since I don't have my Blushing Bride handy. We're going to use our little sponge dauber, and we're going to just do the edge. And it's kind of hard for you to see, but Versamark just, it creates a watermark, so it creates a shade darker than whatever the cardstock is. So if you're just starting out, Versamark is one of the best ink pads you can have because any color cardstock you have, you can create some dimension on there. Okay, so we're going to do that on all the flowers. And we're going to do it on the leaves. And because it's Versamark, you don't have to clean your little sponge dauber. Keep in mind though, the type of ink it is, it's sticky. So it's good for embossing, if you like to use embossing powder. But it takes a little bit to dry, so it's a little bit sticky. Okay, and then we'll curl these. And And I know I keep saying it, but I'm gonna have more information about bingo coming out. It's July 30th. It's a Friday. It's gonna be at Glory Christian Fellowship, which is on Wyoming and Manal. It's so much fun. So save the date. Okay. Remember I pulled this out at the beginning, so I'm going to use it. And I am going to tie a little bow here. I'm just going to stick this right under like so. And I want this to kind of be dainty. So I'm going to use a little white dimensional on here since this is a light color. Let's see. And then because these flowers have black in them, it's not going to look funny when I put a black center in here. Okay, I'm going to use a little one on this one. A little black matte dot. Maybe, actually, we might put three little ones. So it'll be like the, kind of like these. That. And one more. Okay, and I think that I'm going to just kind of put that there. Let's see. I'm going to put it kind of there and tie my bow there. So let's tie the bow. So if you're just starting out stamping, you're not really sure what to get, I'd get a good stamp set with some sentiments you think you're going to use. And this, I'm going to tie a knot first. This Memories and More with the Designer Series paper is great because it kind of makes the cards for you. But I would say embellishments. Because you can do, the embellishments are a lower price point, and you can do a lot of different looks with different embellishments. So if you're limited on your budget, that's what I would suggest. Also, if you're limited on your budget, I would suggest you consider getting the starter kit so that you can order your supplies at a discount. And then you could come stamp with me and my team, which is lots of fun. Okay. So let's cut these. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue my little flower right there. I don't like to use this when I'm doing the flowers and things like that because if they get knocked around a lot, they tend to fall off. So, oh, and then we need some leaves. Let's put the bigger leaf on the outside, like so. And the smaller one on the inside. So pretty. And there's our card. Fun, fun, fun. If I had time to sit here and craft all night, I could just make this whole package of these. But I don't. I get to go clean the garage. So here's our cards that we made. Okay. So just a little sampling of what you can do with that Designer Series paper. If you need the hostess code, here it is again. And I'll also post it when I post this video. I would be forever grateful if you share my video. It helps me get out there and get more followers. I really, really appreciate that. I almost appreciate that more than orders right now because I'm trying to grow my customer base. So, liking my post and sharing my post really goes a long way in helping me. I know lots of people look at them. However, if you just hit that like button, it helps so much more than just looking. Okay, so we need to pick a winner for this hand-penned designer series paper. Okay, so I'm going to randomly choose in the comments. If I pick your name, say something because you need to be present to win. Oops. And the winner is, oh, hold on. Oh, got to pick another winner. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. This is hard to do without looking. Okay, hold on. Katie. Katie's the winner of our designer series paper. So, are you here, Katie? I think she is. She just said very nice. So, I know you all are still here. So, congratulations, Katie. Thank you all for watching me today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you're participating in the retreat this weekend, be sure to go join the group, introduce yourself. We're also doing a virtual swap, so if you want to create something with the stamp set in your kit, you can do so. You have plenty of designer series paper in that kit too, so don't feel like, you could use that. You're not going to use all of the supplies on our project. So thanks for joining me. Join me again next week, same time, same place. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.